Everybody, and welcome to General Mechanics. This is just a bit of an off the grid video today. I've been doing a little bit of welding for myself and for work. This is for me. This is for the red car, for the Renault, because in the smash the track rod end got bent pretty bad on the main bar, and I don't see the point in buying a whole new inner tie rod end just for moving it about on the driveway, just so we can get bits and bobs off of it. So I've just brought a bit of threaded bar from a local steel factor place, and all I've done is just slipped it, made sure it was just a little bit smaller than the actual track rod, slipped it in and just welded around it. And then what I'm going to do is cut off the other end on the Renault, and then cut this to the same length, and then just weld it on basically, and then that'll do for driving it around the garden anyway. And then the second thing I've been welding on is these brackets for our oven at work, because I do the maintenance there. I went to 2 different laser cutting places today, and they said that they would have to have special drawings made up first before they can do anything, and the whole process could take up to 3 months because they're backlogged with other jobs, and we haven't got that sort of time. So what I done was I come home, I've just done a test one just to see what it would look like. What it was, these ends were worn bad, really bad, to the point where the oven door wasn't shutting or clipping all the way in. So what I've done is I've just buzz sawed these off, zip, gone and got some steel that was the same thickness, and I've just basically ground my own ends, and then just welded them back on. And I've just cleaned them up now, so they'll be getting ready for paint in a bit. So that's those 2 bits I've been working on today. There's my welder. It's a Mighty MIG 100, brilliant welder, never had any issues with it yet. I have got an old one in the house somewhere, a blue one that I will be fixing soon, because that's a 150 on that one. I got that from a car boot sale, which that again lasted me quite a few years before it eventually went. And then the whole reason I thought I'd do this video is, as I was coming out of work today, some lovely person had smashed into the rear end of my car and scraped all my bumper off here. I don't know if you can see it very well in the video, but all this was black earlier on, where they've scraped down to the actual plastic underneath. So I've just primed it now. I've wet sanded it, taped it, primed it up. I'm going to wet sand the high build primer down, and then I'm going to give it a spray over with some metallic silver and a couple of coats of lacquer, and then just see if I can buff it in. I am planning to have the whole bumper done anyway, so there's no point in going mad. I just don't want it to look horrible while I'm driving about. So I do like this car. As you can see, it's bloody clean, this car. So yeah, you can see it a bit more clearly in the video now actually, but you can see where I've primed it there. And then if I've got enough time, I might pre-cut off the track rod on this one and get it done today, as the weather is nice today. It's better than it has been. As you can see, my car is completely covered in bird's poo at the minute, so I'll probably have to wash that off soon so I can work on it. But I'll probably get this wheel off in a bit, and I'll show you what it looks like inside, where it's all bent and naffed. I'll probably rip this wing off, to be fair, because that's pretty much had it now. It's just hanging on by a thread, as you can see. So we'll call this part 1 of doing the track rod. I'm even going to try and get a jack in there so I can jack against the disc, because I'm not worried about those, and move the suspension back over a bit so it straightens up that drive shaft. So we'll call this part 1 of replacing the track rod end on my completely smashed up Renault. So this is General Mechanics signing off.